Morning, welcome back to my channel. So I've been a little bit behind on my updates, as you know, but I just finished month 9. And this is a DIM update. So month 9 was a rough month. So obviously I have a lot of scarring. These guys are all scars, but this is new. This is new. And over here is kind of a mess. Like old scarring and discoloration, but I got these 1, 2, 3, 4. Old scar. And honestly, I was going to come on here when they were like fresh and angry, but even I couldn't do that because they were absolutely horrible and my whole face was hurting. So like when we started, it went really bad, and then it started to get better. And then I was doing like one a month, and I was totally living with that. And then it could be 1, and then now it's 4. So on my 8th month update, one of my lovely followers, thank you so much, commented and said, here's a book that you should read that's about female hormones and how they affect your body. And because truly, though I'm taking DIM, it's like a supplementary fix. I haven't really found what the problem is. I haven't treated the root cause. And even though I would consider myself pretty self-aware, like in terms of all the health things that I've been through, reproductive system or not, I feel like that one kind of got lost on me. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I haven't treated the root cause. While the DIM is kind of helping me get rid of the bad estrogen, it's clear to me that it's a hormonal problem. So why haven't I had my hormones tested? Life's a journey, and it's always about just getting to where you want to go, getting to where you want to be, and kind of creating your life as you go. So it was like, boing. So in a couple of days, I have a phone call with my natural. Okay. A month ago, I made 2 appointments. I made one for my doctor, like regular GP, and one for my naturopath. Okay. I had my blood tested. They did a full panel, including all my hormones. I believe they did vitamin B12, iron. Anyway, they did like a full panel, including my hormones. And it didn't even warrant a callback. Like I guess the levels were all within a reasonable amount, and they didn't feel the need to call me back. So I just got those results on Monday, indicating basically there was no results. So that was a little bit upsetting for me. But in terms of hormonal, the inner workings of your body, I found like when I was really suffering, they tested my thyroid twice and told me there's nothing wrong with my thyroid. My GP did. Then I went to my naturopath and she did not just thyroid, she dove into T3 and T4, and she told me they were both really low, which would explain why I felt like death warmed over. And then I got put on a thyroid supplement, and it literally changed my life. So even though the blood test from the doctor wasn't red flagging everywhere, it's not a deep enough dive to really have a holistic look at what is going on inside my body. So on Thursday, I have my phone call with my naturopath. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to run the urine, saliva, and blood. Okay. And she, even though I have to pay for these out of my pocket, they run such a more detailed panel of what we're looking at. I believe that you're giving your urine at different times in a day, your saliva as well, because your hormones aren't just straight the whole day. So it would make sense that, you're getting these fluctuations, and we need to track or have data from every part of your day. So even though I was kind of upset that nothing came up, it kind of made me feel like I was going crazy a little bit on the doctor's blood test. I just have to put that aside. I know I had fine skin for my whole life. And then about going on almost 7 years now, my skin went to shit. So the cystic acne started happening. And I understand some people just get maybe a bad deck of cards, whatever. But I know it's hormonal, so I'm digging deeper with the naturopath. So I believe these tests can take quite a while to get results back. So I don't really know what I'm going to find out about any of that, but I will continue to take my DIM. And, it's likely that with other things, if my hormones are low or off or imbalanced or whatever you want to say, we'll treat that. And then maybe DIM could be part and parcel to treating a tool to also treat. But so I'm just going to keep going on everything that I'm doing until the naturopath is going to tell me otherwise. So I want to give a shout out to my beautiful follower who really kind of turned on the light bulb for me that while I'm sort of self-medicating with DIM, I really need to know what the root cause is. And I believe in my heart that it's hormonal. So we're going to go down that path and figure it out. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to paying all the money and waiting all the time, but to really be able to have some data to work with and see where things are lacking, I think is going to be really freeing. And, it kind of gets me like on a path, because right now I'm sort of just doing my thing, and I had hoped that would be enough. But I just don't think it's enough. So once I talk to my naturopath and we start to do the tests, I'll come on here and give you an update and let you know, what we found. And, hopefully that can kind of get me to a place where I can treat that, and hopefully we'll see a little bit of relief in terms of the cystic acne. So this is my 9th month update. Kind of a rough month in terms of breakouts, but we have an idea now. We have a path. We're going forward. And so I will keep you guys updated and see what they come up with. Thanks again for my follower who suggested that I search for the root cause. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And yeah, women's bodies, all bodies are complicated. And honestly, complicated as we age. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to have me all fixed up. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in my next month update.